Tinubus was fear as Nnamdi Kanu is signed out by the UK. Order for his release. All right, my dear listeners, the IPOP leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu um, has finally, gotten the order to be free. In fact, the UK government and Parliament has seek the order for Nnamdi Kanu's immediate freedom. All the while it's like Nnamdi Kanu has been abandoned. And like the British are not saying anything, the UK are not saying anything, the US are not saying anything, and all of that. But as it is right now, the UK has risen up. They don't stand, and this time they are just saying it the way it is without anything like negotiation. They are giving it as an order. Release Nnamdi Kanu. They sent it as an order. Why? Because they know the crime Nigerian government has committed. Now, the UK government position has been to provide basic consular support and say they are in touch with the Nigerian authorities. So, for a very long time, the silence from the British government was, as Kanu's family called it, deceitful and the height of betrayal. They felt that because Kanu is Biafran activist, the UK did not want to get involved. This is why this new development from the UK Parliament is a complete game changer within the British political system itself. But wait, see about the other side of the coin. What's seen two different approach. On one, yes. On one hand, President Tinubu and administration has stated that it will be tough for the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu. This suggestion is becoming very pure as legal matters that the court should handle is now becoming very, very strong. Report shows that President Tinubu actually sent a high-level delegation, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Attorney General of the UK, to discuss um, Nnamdi Kanu case. Show that the government is willing to, to see to Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. For this to happen, there is active diplomatic engagement with the Nigerian government. Yes, this difference in approach has not really gone too far. Now, the pressure in Nigeria to free Nnamdi Kanu is intensifying. Recently, we saw protests in Abuja where people were demanding Nnamdi Kanu's release. Protests were so serious that the people raised placards and banner for Biafra. A respected Nigerian also spoke, demanding for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that this will cause underworld. So, my people, the stage is set for a major diplomatic and political drama. Yes, and the Nigerian government say it will not interfere in it, that they should not interfere in its action in a similar case, telling the UK to keep mute and allow them to handle their situation. This is trash. Trash. You are telling UK to keep mute. You are keeping UK citizen in your country and you are telling UK to keep mute. These people are not afraid though. Sure, now they see Nigeria because UK never showed, because UK have kept quiet for a very long time. Now that UK have decided to rise, they are now having mouth to talk. Who is that person that's even saying that nonsense? Because UK have not really shown them their color. They have not sanctioned them. Yes. They have not shown them their color. Imagine you are keeping a UK citizen. You are violating the rights of the IPOP leader. Keeping a citizen of the UK in your country. Someone you extradited illegally, and you have the full sobriety to be saying this to UK government. UK is just pitying you as a country. If not, they would have taken it up against Nigeria, and believe me, Nigeria will not be able to withstand it. Yes, if UK decide to do what they want to do, Nigeria cannot withstand it. That is the pure thing. I'm very, very sure of it. My people, I'm going to share this video. when I share the video, because this country has really eaten more than they can chew. They don't too go far. They don't too go far. You understand? They don't too go far. Yes. Now, remember how Nnamdi Kanu was first arrested in Nigeria and then was granted bail and later, you know, fled the country after the military operation at his home. He was in Kenya when he was arrested again. The story goes that he was detained by Kenya authorities and then handed over to the Nigerian forces without any proper legal process. No court hearing in Kenya, no extradition trial. He was just captured. Imagine. And flown to Nigeria. This is the height of the matter that has caught international attention. A Nigerian court has already agreed with this. Yes, you heard me right. On October 13, 2022, the Court of Appeal, in Abuja, not only discharged Nnamdi Kanu but also condemned the way he was brought back to Nigeria. The court stated that the federal government violated international law when it forcefully brought Kanu back to the country. They said his rendition was illegal and unlawful. So, if a Nigerian court has said this, why is he still in detention? This is the $1 million, question. The government appealed that ruling, and the Supreme Court later agreed that the rendition was indeed illegal. But they also said that removing the power of the government will cause a disrespect. They never see anything. See, let me tell you, you can now see the reason why Nigeria cannot jail Nnamdi Kanu, because already the constitution of Nigeria and also the Supreme Court of Nigeria have already seen the action of Nigerian government on Nnamdi Kanu to be illegal. So if they try it, it is injustice, and believe me, Nigeria as a country will be divided, and Nigeria will turn to an ex-country, as already said by my friend in this very video. My dear people, make una dey share this video, because if it happen, so you will be informed. Yes, because as you subscribe and like, you'll be getting more of our updates on this very video. You understand? Thank you.